Today's video is going to be just a little bit different. So to be perfectly honest with you guys, without sounding too infomercially, holding your phone in the car can be a pain in the butt. I mean, usually you get one of these things at Five Below. They have like these little clampy things that have rubber that in this case is falling off, and then you squish it into the vent. Usually the vent ones work the best. A lot of times the suction cup phone holder things don't work out so well. You usually stick them on and then they fall off. Especially if you have a slightly curved front here, yeah, that doesn't work out so well. And then if you notice, you see all the scratches in the vent from trying to scrape this thing back on. So anyway, it's been our solution for a while. Let's get that back on there if it wants to stay, which I don't think it does, but anyway. And then you there's a magnet or a steel plate in the back of my case where I just slam it on and then it'll stay. But the thing is, this doesn't every little bump it falls off, and it's kind of really annoying. To deal with that, good friends over at DesertWest, we're not good friends, we're starting to become friends. I mean, they sent me this. They sent me something cool that I'm gonna get to try out right now and see if it's any good. Because I drive a lot and you gotta charge your phone while you're driving. The navigation's always up. This is a wireless charging station for your phone in the car. So you got a few options. One, you do have a vent clip, which we'll see how that one works. That's my preferred method because, like I said, the surface on this is an 03 Taurus. Yeah, I know, real nice. The surface is kind of curvy and swoopy, so I can't really stick a suction cup on very easily because it's just not the best surface for that. You could do it on the window, but then it's on the windshield and no one likes that. It has a motorized phone clamp. So as soon as you put your phone on it, you could do it one-handed and it'll close on it and hold it steady and very firmly too. Now this isn't heavy. It's got a motor and all that stuff, and it's not like it's gonna weigh down the clamp, not much anyway. So in order to release it, there's a button on each side that you just tap, and then it releases your phone, which is nice because you can do that one-handed. Everything is meant to be done one-handed, which I can approve and appreciate. So it's got the soft rubber tips and all that stuff. So we're gonna try to attach it and see how well it works. So first thing, like I said, we're gonna try is the vent clip. Now what's different from this isn't just a little pincher thing that tries to hold on. You actually have a little latch here, once you put it into the vent, to just clamp it shut like that. And we'll see how strong it is. There's two settings. One's a really tight clamp and one is just a normal clamp. And we'll see which one works a little better. So on the back of here, you have a little screw mount thingy to release some of the pressure. Smoosh that in. Keep activating the motors, tighten it. So this will also help navigate. So if you have a preferred angle, if it's vertical or horizontal, you get that choice. We'll go with vertical at first. Oh, and this is important. This one's for you guys. Oh yeah. Okay, before we go too much further, we got to go into the rest of the box. You got the instructions. This is a chunky boy. Let's take this out of the bag, take a look at it. So this is kind of cool. You can really change direction with this thing. Okay, let's see how the suction works. It looks like it's going to be decent. It's a thicker suction cup than normal. This is a micro USB. This isn't USB-C. So I'm not sure why they went with that. Usually USB-C offers faster charging, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. So one thing to note, actually, you're probably going to want to get a shorter cable than this if you can find one, because this is a little long when it only has to go like a foot. This does not come with the AC outlet adapter thingy, like the ones that plug into the cigarette lighter. It does not come with that. That is important for you to know, because you still need that. This plugs into the bottom down here There we go, and that will start the charging. So it'll glow red when it's not charging a phone when you plug it in, and when you put your phone on, it's supposed to glow blue, I believe. That's what they say. So the cool thing is, it's supposed to be able to work even with a case, which most Qi chargers don't work with a case on it. But I will have to remove the metal plate that was connecting to the magnet before. So I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, so I removed the metal plate, and let's see if it works as advertised. Okay. And the little charging icon just went up. So it's charging. This should be like normal 5-watt charging. Apparently this model holder supports the faster wireless charging that the newer Samsung models and iPhones have, which is like 10 watt, I guess. I didn't know you could really do that over just micro USB instead of USB-C, but it is charging just as advertised, even through the case. I wonder if it would be faster without the case. I like it. Now let's see about dismounting it. Let's see if it's as easy as, yep. Now let's do ourselves a little bit of a drive test, since that's usually when my old one would fall out. Nope, it's dropping angle a little bit on those bumps. So it might mean that I have to tighten that a little bit. Traffic for a little bit. Oh, that was loose. Let's see if that works better. My beautiful camera! Sorry about that, guys. I was all worried about the, here I'm all worried about the phone moving and whatnot, and then the whole camera goes flying. So review of the Lumix G7. Can stand a car crash. I didn't crash. Yeah, no, it's holding its angle a lot better now. You just gotta make sure you tighten it well enough, which you probably have to do with 2 hands. You shouldn't be readjusting everything while driving anyway, as I can teach you from experience. Will it help me if I drive with no eyes? Just kidding, just kidding. It's holding position well. Doing a good job. I like it. Now let's try horizontal this time. Clap. Okay, so we're horizontal now. Everything is going according to plan. I was at 80% when I left the house, which was like a minute or two ago. It was probably like a 2-minute drive, and I'm already at 83%, which is some good numbers, I'm not gonna lie. All right, and that's the end of my drive. And yeah, not bad. And then if we want to release, there we go. And we're good to go with our phone. So in conclusion, after using the DesertWest phone holder charger, is there a shorter term to describe this product? I don't know. I have to say I'm pretty happy. The charging seems to be steady and somewhat slow if you have a case on it. I would recommend having no case on it, but you don't have to. It does charge, it seems to be a little bit slower when the case is on. But it does charge well enough, and if you're on a long road trip anyway, you're gonna get through the whole trip and charge your phone no matter what anyway. And it's also helpful just to prevent it from draining if you're using the GPS. So either way, it's nice. And being a person that hates having to deal with the cords and the failing features of magnetic clips, I'm a pretty good fan. It was very reliable pulling it on and off. There was never any issue where it would not hold on or release randomly. You have to press the buttons to release it. As for the steadiness clipped to the vent, which is my preferred method, it was very steady. The way it extends out a little bit, if you're hitting a lot of bumps, it will have like little micro jitters, will hop up and down, but I think that's just kind of inherent to it. In no way does it feel like it's going to lose its grip. In fact, I gave it little tugs on it, which would be more than you would ever get when you would bump anything, and it remained in place. As for the longevity of this product, the jury is still out. I mean, I'm gonna have to use it for months and months to see how well it lasts. I may update the review then in the Tech Revisited side of this channel. The price of this thing is about $50, which is a little steep, But for the features it has, it kind of makes sense. It is motorized, it has batteries inside. You do not have to have it plugged in for it to open and close, which makes sense. Say you shut off the car and your particular car does not hold a current through its outlets, which some cars do. Mine does, but some cars do not keep the current going when the car is off to prevent battery leakages or whatnot. So if you have to start the car over again just to release the phone, that would be annoying. So it is a nice thought that they had put into the design. I'd say it makes life easier. It's definitely an improvement to my car. I'm happy I have it. So if you're someone who travels a lot with a phone and hates dealing with horrible phone holders, then this will do it, because not having to plug in and out is a huge bonus. So it definitely gets my seal of approval. Good job, DesertWest. Well, that's it for today's video. We'll be back to some of our more normal content. So don't forget to like and subscribe if this was helpful for you. And we will be seeing you very, very soon. Take care, guys.